that's what I love about her. I really like her.
That's right. That's why people love her. She is who she is.
She was born that way, and she's staying that way. Hey, it's being called the Twilight for adults. A new book trilogy has women all hot and bothered.
It's called 50 Shades of Grey. And the trilogy is, some people saying it's more like mommy porn. The book center on a 20-something billionaire, okay? She's the center of the book.
Okay.
And she's popular with the ladies, or he is popular with the ladies, to say the least. One of the things women say that keeps turning the pages are the descriptions of the sex scenes.
Oh, really?
Guilty pleasure is the word, I think, or the phrase that all my friends are saying. They're carrying it around in their pocketbooks, but embarrassed to take it out and loving it. It is like sweeping my group of friends, both on the Upper West and the Upper East Side.
So, handcuffs involved? So they're reading about this guy in his mid-20s who's a billionaire who likes to make love to them. Some women have even credited 50 Shades of Grey with helping to invigorate their own marriages.
It's one of those things where, you know, for so long, you know, the romance novels and all that industry is huge, but a lot of people are ashamed to admit that they like to read those. But I remember my grandmother used to have the books with, like, what's his name with the long hair? Fabio. You know, those characters on the front. So this is, to me, like, on the front, a tame version. But inside is just as steamy.
In fact, I've read some of the passages. This is more steamy than the romance novels.
So this one's like, that's what I call it, mommy porn.
Take it up a notch.
But on the cover, it's still a little, it doesn't look like, you know, the two characters and her hair is wisped and it's like all this fabric and garb and they're being swept away.
What is going on over at your house? There's gauze and stuff?
No, so my grandmother used to have rows and rows and rows and rows of them, and they all had the characters wrapped in garb together with the hair. Oh, come on.
What?
I'm not crazy.
I know what you're talking
Thank you, Caitlin.
Caitlin apparently reads this Shades of Grey when she's not on, in the breaks between the weather. So what are you reading about? The sex scenes are pretty good?
I've never heard of it.
Okay, thank you, Caitlin.
But you know what I'm talking about, the romance novels with the men with
They're always like, the women are being swept off their feet.
Thank you.
And they've got the long hair and the veil, and they are always wearing what looks like gauze.
Thank you.
Gauze,
It's just like,
It's just like setting this whole scene
like
and
just being
swept away. Yeah.
I like those novels, you know, who would have thought? I was driving down the road and there was a woman hitchhiking. Oh, there was a vacant barn. We pulled over.
Take it. This is when you take it.
Just go. Just go. All right.
You just act like he's not talking.
She was an
I will.
amputee.
Oh, what?
To weather.
Wait, we have to talk about Sue.
Oh, right. Yes.
Love
What
letter.
about Sue?
Speaking of love and being swept away and Billy V.
Her husband.
They
Okay.